Okay, so it's been another week. Today is April 3rd, and where am I this week? Well, I got a lot done. I felt like it wasn't anything until I started listing it out, so I got the car jumped and inspected. We bought a jump kit from Walmart, and this one actually worked really well for me. I know I just had an old car, but it's it provided the needed power to be able to jump it, and it also doubles as a lot of other things. It's an air compressor and a power supply. It has a USB port so you can charge things with it. It um, it also has an outlet, so it turned out really well. So it looks like it's going to be a useful little investment, and that meant we didn't have to pay anyone else to jump it. So now I have a material benefit from solving that particular problem that way. Um, I had I got it inspected, and I also had to replace the windshield wipers because they had dry rotted while it was sitting in the driveway doing nothing. But it's drivable again, it's working again, and there doesn't seem to be anything else outstandingly wrong with it. I also got my tax return deposited, so that was great. I only had it turned in like a week or two ago, but I want to say a week, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I got that money. Of course, it's all gone already. I spent it on a credit card with a really steep interest rate, so because nobody wants to pay 24% annual interest. That's just a no-go. But I put it to good use, and I'm just a little bit, frustrated. Of course, I'm still tutoring some, and I've been thinking about buying a new game, but I'm mostly just thinking about it because even though I did just get money, I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend money. One of them was even only $3, and I thought, well, that's $3 I might need for something else, so I haven't spent any money on anything. I'm trying to play what other games I already have to completion, but it's hard to play much of anything when I'm here and not where I can access my own computer properly. But one thing I did do that's kind of new is I downloaded a CAD program, Autodesk Inventor, professional, student, I don't know what. So I'm now working on the tutorials. It's very similar to SolidWorks, and I've been through the tutorials for sketching and for parts. So that is a major benefit to me. As far as work goes, I've completed the inside training relating to any managerial work I might be doing, and I'm comfortable with how that's done. So now they want me to go back out and wave because that's how the company gets business. So that suits me fine because it also works out to be like paid study time for my Japanese lessons. Not keeping up with them as well as I should, but yeah, I can do two or three when I'm out there waving before I'm too mentally exhausted to continue, and then I just change over to music, and which is much more tolerable than the last time I was doing it when I had neither music nor lessons. And I also have some new shoes that my mother got me. These are less dressy shoes. They're more like sneakers or walking shoes. So that way I don't have to mess up my good shoes dancing on concrete when it's just a low-wage job. I respect the company, I respect the business, but it's just a low-wage job. I don't need to mess up all of my nice stuff doing it. And yeah, I got an offer from my phone offering me 1,000 free minutes. That's how TrackPhone gets you to stay on. So I'm considering it. It would require me to purchase a whole year with them, but that's kind of what I usually do anyway. I've been thinking about upgrading, but I think I'll just think about it for another year and maybe upgrade next year instead. But that's kind of where I am right now. I'm still looking for more and proper and better work, and I've signed up for a class. That's the one major investment I'm making, to be a substitute teacher for effective substitute teacher training. Some of the counties I looked at required that in order to be a substitute, and I've only got work for so long, and substituting is something I can do either down here or up where I like to live, or anywhere in the state really. So it lets me fill in the gaps. It would be very compatible with classes if I get into UNC Charlotte this fall, and it's extremely compatible with tutoring and basically anything else I could be doing, especially looking for work. Because if you, if you want a day off, you just don't sign up to work. So this one's a little long, but I had a busy week. I got a lot done, and so I'm not going to apologize for that.